everyone, this is Loft Reviews coming back to you with another video. Okay saja, today nak try benda baru where we do review while actually playing a game. So, okay, let's see if we can do this the right way. So, anyway, without further ado, let's start with our review. That rhymes. Okay, baru-baru ni filem Roh ada tayangan terakhir kat Penang. Yeah, so I had the chance untuk finally tengok cerita tu kan, because with all this COVID-19 semua malas, takut nak keluar rumah. So finally I got the chance tengok, and silap aku silap adalah pergi tengok masa time tak ada orang. Ya, serious. Word of advice, jangan tengok cerita horror sorang-sorang dekat wayang because sangat scary. Ada couple kat belakang sana tapi anggap dia just anggap diorang tak exist. Anyway, we go with the review. What else can we say? Well, belum apa lagi dah, what else can we say lah. So, Roh, filem horror Melayu. Hasil daripada Kuman Pictures, I love them. So, setakat ni my experience dengan Kuman Pictures is positive. They know what they're doing. Anyway, there's a bit of level unique dengan dalam cerita filem ni because how do I say most horror filem Melayu tak explore bukan nak kata psychology horror, like how to say they don't try to do that kind of horror lah, I guess. So anyway, it's like okay, filem dia is unique for me is because that setting lah, macam jarang lah diorang set dekat kampung, not even kampung, tengah hutan, and it's like very interesting to see apa yang tu, and bukan like so very unique lah, like I think that like helps like 50% of kenapa cerita tu scary. So anyway, let's start with the review lah. What is this cerita about? Cerita dia about this group, satu family yang duduk di dalam tengah hutan, and mostly life diorang macam I guess normal boleh katakan, until seorang budak misteri ni datang and basically like dia budak ni macam like something happen to her and dia bunuh diri, like basically like shit, like yeah, you know what, I forgot to say, like okay, kalau siapa lagi tak tengok lagi cerita Roh ni, spoiler warning, yes. Okay, so back kepada tu. So restart balik. So basically this family ni bukanlah jumpa, suatu budak perempuan ni datang ke rumah this family, and what happened was she basically like nak kata warning juga, but basically dia macam sumpah, dia kata macam basically yang the whole family akan mati, and so that is lepas tu dia bunuh diri lah. So what happened was dia macam like cerita ni, it doesn't sound scary when I say it like that, because cerita dia, the tone is what makes the story very scary. Because cerita dia is just, kalau you guys like familiar dengan, how to say, like kalau you guys familiar dengan cerita horror, especially like classic horror, I'm talking like, you know, like 80s, like the whole mood, the lighting and all that. So the kita kata kalau macam if you guys still remember like old horror film ni, the point of the cerita dia is the horror tu comes from being helpless. It's inevitable. It is inevitable. Like memang diorang tak boleh elak. Memang tak boleh elak. Like if you remember, kalau kau tengok cerita like Terminator or maybe like Friday the 13th, Night on Elm Street, is like macam the whole point of the cerita is not even like to fight the thing tau. It's just like macam mana kita nak lari. Like that's all we can do. Kita nak run and hide from the whole thing. And that is so like, for me yang tu yang buatkan the whole story is so scary. Yeah, itu that's the tone. And then I think what I love most lah kalau ikut dalam cerita, I feel like what I like the most about this cerita is the idea that macam cerita dia memang setting kat tengah hutan. Like memang you can imagine lah kalau kau duduk tengah hutan macam tu kan, kau tak akan tidur tu. Tak ada nak tidur tu. So imagine lah, so this whole family memang duduk tengah hutan, tak ada apa, no civilization, and the only known kampung is seberang sungai kan. I like it, like memang for once lah, like bukanlah for once, like macam it's jarang untuk tengok cerita horror yang di mana orang mati, especially in Malay films. Like macam maybe I'm wrong, macam because maybe I'm wrong, but macam like kalau you perasan kan cerita filem Melayu ni, it's not like everyone can just, no one can like survive, you know. You know, like the whole like cerita filem horror Melayu ni is so macam like, yeah, no one can be nak, like no one's really in danger, I guess. Maybe I'm wrong because dah lama tak tengok cerita horror filem Melayu. So anyway, so macam yang tu lah the horror aspect for me, like yang the A plus that gives it a really good rating. That's like the whole point of it lah. The character, I guess lakonan cerita dia is solid. I mean like anything with Namron is already good, if you know what I mean lah. Macam like Namron pandai berlakon, and I don't think I've ever seen dia berlakon cerita kosong. So it's gonna sound offensive kalau aku cakap macam tu, but macam basically like I jarang nampak dia berlakon cerita yang great, I guess. Like the whole cerita dia selalu ada inti, there's always substance. So it's bukanlah refreshing, it's like it's one of those orang kata it's a guarantee it's going to be good. Usually I have a problem dengan pelakon budak, like child actors ni I have a problem sikit because usually aku agak skeptical. But it's actually quite nampak dia orang berlakon was actually good, like surprisingly good. Like wow, you would not expect that from budak-budak lah. It's refreshing to see children actors berlakon and very good. As always lah, I have a problem kalau bila kita tengok cerita Melayu is I always have a problem with script. There's so many aspects of scripts and dialogue yang kita kata like it turns you off bila kita tengok cerita kan. It's hard tak nak immerse kita dalam cerita. So yeah, that's a big, it's not really a big cerita ni. I feel like it's a solid, the story ada lah, the element of suspense tu ada semua, but I guess in more towards the point is macam like there are some cerita yang I feel like tak consistent. There are some things yang macam why even sebut if that's not gonna happen. I feel like ada some parts yang you rasa macam like why. Okay, so contoh lah I feel like yang I think the most solid is macam early in the cerita, early in the movie tu, the mak ni said something like macam dia tells the story of macam pemburu hantu. Okay, bawa lembeh, walk around, and then kalau you nampak this person, you need to ambil 2 batu, ketuk sampai kata tok nak hati dia sekali, bawakan ke hati, something like that. And throughout the cerita, ada watak Namron ni is going around mencari sesuatu. And it's like macam, okay, so we definitely tahu this guy is the hunter and dia memburu hantu. But macam they don't explore that part. Macam like, what? Really? Okay, dia cari budak tu. I'll be honest with you, ada some parts are lost to me, I guess. For example, like macam the whole relationship between the watak Namron dengan the budak perempuan tu, and then the relationship with the devil, I guess, setan. Some parts of it macam lost, and macam I feel like the plot twist tak menjadi because tak rasa the impact of the plot twist. So yeah, I guess you can say that like macam, you know, some parts are not explored, and I feel like that's like the only downside for this cerita. So yeah, but that's the thing though. Macam I feel like it could have done a lot of good things kalau that aspect of the story tu yang kita like focus more. I guess solid, I guess cerita part macam I read a lot in Twitter and then macam like dia kata like this scene ikat pada this cerita, and then like macam like there's a lot of reference kepada cerita lain, and I guess I didn't see that. So macam that part is lost to me also, I guess. I think the one aspect yang I really have to criticize would be like macam, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I guess macam like the whole plot twist of macam like, and then ada kena dengan apa Islam, about how, and it's not just this cerita, it's like almost every cerita horror Melayu, they start off dengan ayat Al-Quran, and I guess it's, I don't know, like I feel like it's overplayed. Yeah, like macam like, oh, you letak this ayat Al-Quran dalam at the start of the cerita, and then at the end of it macam like, okay, so that's definitely the hasutan hanya boleh menghasut semua tu, and for me it's like macam like it's done over and over again, jadi bosan, like macam like you already, like you put there, that is itself a spoiler, macam like, come on, like come on. Oh, really? That's the whole point of the cerita. Like, oh, jangan ikut. Like, even that piece of cerita tu terus membuatkan macam like, come on lah, this you don't have to do that, nak to make it like interesting. I don't know, like, so the whole point of that, the cerita dia jadi macam for me a let down because something like that. Maybe me personally, I don't like it when you nak buat cerita horror, but at the same time you nak buat cerita about agama. I feel like that's the only negative part lah yang cerita ni, macam like it's played out more and more again, like, and it gets boring after so many times, like it's not about the Islamic part, like even cerita like Exorcist pun I don't really like it when you kaitkan dengan agama, like any kind of agama, like I know like macam, yes, sebagai seorang Islam kan, sebagai seorang Muslim, nothing is more powerful than God, I don't know, yes, I bila aku like it's gonna sound very bad when I say it, like I know it's gonna sound very bad the way I say it, macam like, yeah, aku tak suka, man, like, yeah, yes, I know jangan cerita is like, as a Muslim, apa kan, Allah Maha Kuasa and all that, but from a storytelling punya point of view, it's not a good story, like lebih baik jangan kait dengan agama, because the whole point of cerita tu is about how helpless you can be, kan, you are alone kan dalam cerita tu, like, you know what, okay, this is going to be jauh sikit, but kalau you tahu what a Deus Ex Machina is dalam concept of storytelling, I feel like you know what I'm saying, but kalau for those yang tak tahu, the Deus Ex Machina is like macam, the istilah tu adalah di mana it says itself, like on the name itself is, I think was Latin, means for God in the machine, or God, the whole point of it was like macam when something happens and then ada Maha Kuasa turun and tolong, and the like the problem hilang macam tu because a godly presence wujud, macam, kalau if you understand lah what I'm saying. But okay, so macam the whole point of cerita horror is kita nak tengok these people like struggle. Scary to see people being helpless. Kalau orang kan, kalau kau tengok cerita Jaws kan, and you see orang duk berenang and ikan jerung datang, you rasa the thrill datang daripada tu tau. So it's scary tengok orang, because kita pun boleh, there's a chance kita pun would be in that situations, and it's scary to tengok orang macam tu kan. Horror film is like that also, macam like it's scary to be in that position. You letak elemen agama and then macam nak, oh, dengan bantuan Tuhan segalanya jadi. I don't know if you pernah tengok tak, like it's this over dramatization lah, orang kata kan, terlalu mendramakan sangat ubat Islam. When you kaitkan agama dengan cerita horror, dia hilang the suspense, because it's like macam nothing can top apa bantuan Tuhan. Like, okay, itulah yang I mean, like macam like it's so like it removes the tension from the cerita, like overall like cerita dia is good except for that part. Like I'm not saying like it's bad because cerita tu ada elemen Islamic. I'm just saying like macam the whole point of cerita horror ni macam it's lost kalau macam like there is a higher being yang macam like boleh je macam like, yeah, you can actually just get rid of the cerita. I feel like, yeah, the cerita itself is very good. Like nothing wrong with cerita tu. I mean, like the story aspects, like that. there are some flaws, tapi macam it's not a big deal, I guess, kalau when you see it like that. If I have to give a rating, I say I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Except for a few wrongs dalam cerita tu, but it's like you can still enjoy the movie walaupun macam like for me personally it feels nitpicky for me to say like all the stuff is very nitpicky. So 7 out of 10. So I feel like this it's solid story, very gripping thriller. You know, the downfall I feel like it's nitpicky for me to say, but like the whole point of the cerita is a bit lost. The cerita tu is a bit there's some level aspect of the cerita yang I feel lost. Anyway, like let me get back to this gaming. Like it's so like stressnya aku nak main game ni. See, I guess see you guys next time. I guess. Oh my god, this game.